Miss Daphne Bowie here with Newbold Ladies Surreal Estate, and I am the designer for Newbold Properties, interior designer. And here we are with Rennie May and Mr. Barry chatting in front of Mr. Barry's brand new residence. It's several months later than our last installment, and we have the house is finished except for a bit of tweaking here and there, of course. There's always a bit of something. But the name of it is Harmony Ridge. Isn't that a lovely name? Harmony, of course, because of Mr. Barry's musical inclinations, and Ridge because of the way the house is constructed. It has ridges. It is ridged. Isn't that amazing? It's quite an intriguing process. Apparently, Rennie says it was very, very intricate. Anyway, here we are on the day. Oh, when was this? He hadn't moved in quite yet, but we were enjoying the pool already. It's quite a difference from the sand and the pickup and the all of the, oh dear, that fencing. What is it? Barbed wire fence. Oh dear. Chain link, that's it. I can't think of it. The chain link fence is gone. Anyway, yes, here we see Rennie May with a guitar and Mr. Barry quite enjoying it. And we're enjoying the pool. Lovely day. What a pretty pool. Oh, the tiling looks lovely. And we did put it on the bottom of the pool as well. That was Rainy's brilliant suggestion. It looks absolutely amazing. There's also a large lotus flower pool light on the floor of the swimming pool. Of course, it was a bit more work because after it had been installed, it had to be... They installed it, filled it, and left, and then we had to have it drained so that we could put in the new mosaic. And the walls are mosaic as well. Well, here's Mr. Barry enjoying his future neighborhood, and here's the house, as you can see, and it's lovely, absolutely glowing with the moss green walls and those amazing orange-red windows. And they're all inset. In the inset for each window is actually brown stucco, and the green stucco is for the body. And also there's a lovely frieze along the just above the first floor. Now, Mr. Barry and I were playing about with what to do with this garden, and he loved the llamas. Apparently, he really has a flair for the whimsical, and so later you'll see we added some things. Here are the wonderful furnishings, which we had originally purchased in purple, but the lovely Mr. Collins at the antique shop was graciously allowed us to exchange them for red. And here's the evening at long last. Mr. Barry has moved in, and the first order of business is to test the facility. Oh, quite a long day. And so, yes, the primary color schemes were reds and browns and beige with a bit of green. Ah, yes. Oh, there's a story about so many aspects of the house, the stairway, having to actually carve this archway underneath the stairway in order to provide access to the kitchen, because this red door is the bathroom, and we didn't want to have the bathroom serve as the passageway to the kitchen. We wanted a second passageway, and so this is actually carved out underneath the stairs. It's storage, and it's right behind the stairs, and it's perfect for Bagel's little feeding station, and we've got a little light there, and you could certainly store a good deal more things. But that is the passageway from the dining room into the kitchen. Also, you can, of course, go out into the main hallway and access the kitchen and dining room that way, but of course we want the shortcuts, don't we? The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And I so enjoy the way this room came together with the orangey red windows just as an accent to the beige and a bit of green as well. And it's simply a very cozy dining room. It's a shame there wasn't room for a fireplace, but we didn't need to have our doors. They're a bit more important. And so this house has immensely high ceilings on the ground floor, which makes it feel very grand. And normal flight, I would say 8-9 foot ceilings upstairs, which makes it rather cozy. And isn't this interesting, the way Mr. Barry is actually comforting Fox when Fox was quite certain that he really didn't like her? Don't you think they make a rather cute couple? Oh my. He's really a very nice man. It does take a little bit to get to know him. But he's really very, very kind-hearted once you do. You've simply got to talk to him a bit more, and dear Fox is so shy. Oh, it's wonderful seeing these two have that chat. Oh, it warmed my heart. She finally started to relax and open up and speak to him, and I think she felt immensely better. Now then, we're strolling into the kitchen. We're about to have the grand tour. So we'll be traipsing about the house looking at all our different rooms to see how it all comes together. Yes, I love the plants on the top of the kitchen cabinets. That was Mr. Barry's suggestion. And the living room, yes, there is a story about the height of these walls. We felt that they would be much too confining if they were full height. And so we made them a very tall half wall, which worked just fine considering the immense height of the others downstairs. And so here we are traipsing through the house, going first to Mr. Barry's beautiful bedroom in the navy and white. And he likes the Victorian feel. And we shall proceed on to what he calls the sunset room. Not certain really what he wants to use it for at this point, although I do believe he wishes to start a family. And so perhaps it would be a lovely playroom for the children or another bedroom. Actually, you could split it and make 2 more bedrooms. It's quite large. And here's the 1 bathroom with gold and black scheme, and the little one on the very end is a bit smaller with red and black. And yes, we have a pink room, and Reddy May finds it very odd. Why would this fellow want such a very feminine room? And I said, he wants to have a family, and wouldn't that be perfect for the baby? And she said, oh. Well, we don't know if he's got to the lady friend, although perhaps our sister, Miss Fox, is in the running. But I'm just gossiping. Now, Rennie Mae likes that room that it's L-shaped, and she divided it between 2 rooms with the passageway. Hi, it's me, Fox. I'm doing the end part here. Mr. Barry is at work, and I just wanted to get some exteriors that I can put on the website. This is his music studio, which is pretty neat. I like it. That keyboard is really fun. He let me noodle around on it a little bit. But yeah, I filmed this while he was at work. He actually came home before I completed it, the filming. But I just wanted to do this. I also got my drone up and going, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know if Daphne told you about this archway. Whew. Those stairs, the walls were so high that the stairs were so steep that there was enough room to actually put an archway behind the stairs so that they had a good passageway into the kitchen, between the kitchen and the dining room. It was just a godsend. Another funky thing was the living room. We thought the walls were just too high if we kept them the same height as all the rest of the wall, and there would not be enough light in there. I mean, what would be the point of those beautiful windows on the right if it was just all blocked off? So we just lowered the wall and thought, hey, that's pretty cool. The color scheme I like, except for this kind of the red against the burgundy kind of doesn't sit with me, but it's not my house, it's Mr. Barry's, and he loves red, and I guess it doesn't bother him, burgundy and red, but for me it's a little clashy. Also but it goes with the windows, which also clash with the burgundy parquet, but hey, that's okay. The client's always right, you know. I do like the offset with the plants and the nice green plants. It really breaks up all that wine color. And the pipe organ is so cool. But yeah, I like all the reds or the red accent. Love, love, love this dog painting. It is adorable. They're playing Don't Wake the Llama. Love it. And he's a dog lover, so he just flipped over that. Parquet flooring. He really wants a nice. It's a new house that feels old. Was what we were going for. So it's mostly old, but there are a few new touches. Of course, the antique plumbing, replica plumbing, really is really nice. And here's this really cool pink room with the connecting door. That's very old timey. Old houses didn't have a whole lot of hallways. You would find these old houses that would have a grand entry, and then all these rooms sort of strung along the perimeter, and they would enter onto the grand hallway, but they'd also have connecting doors. And maybe that's so the servants could pass through the house unseen. I wonder if that's why. But I just think this connecting door between the two rooms was brilliant, because she could have so easily just made it two separate little rooms, maybe like a couple of bathrooms or something. But now it's this neat little living area with an office, maybe even a nursery. I don't. I think that's why he did the pink color scheme, because he was thinking it could be a nursery. And you see the really neat black and red bathroom with that cool corner tub, modern, and then the more old timey bathroom next door. So there's a mix of the old and the new. That sunset room, I don't know what it's going to be, but we love the sunset paint job. It's just fun. He's kind of a neat guy. He really likes. He's kind of playful. I'm surprised. I can't believe he was. I really didn't think he liked me, but we were warming up to each other. I guess he's really a nice man. Just it takes a little to get to know me, and it takes a little to get to know him. I don't know about this. The lavender wallpaper. That's the only thing. The lavender against the red, sorta. I think that needs to be tweaked, and Daphne agrees. But I love this gray pattern wallpaper. So here I got out my drone, and we did some exteriors outside at night. There is a brown stucco behind the windows to make them recess visually, and then the beautiful frieze. And there's the pond. He doesn't own the pond, but it's public property. And here's his pond. And he and Daphne had a blast with the gnome garden. It's so funny. You'll see in a minute. He's just very whimsical. He loves bears, so he's got a bear gnome right there. And here's the gnome garden. It is so cute. Oh, it just makes me giggle. And we had the llama topiaries too. And you see, it's funny. He likes whimsy. He does. Once you get to know him, he's pretty playful. Oh, that's so cute. The gnome riding a flamingo. I mean, you just stand in there for hours and look at all the little gnomes in there. So cute. Oh, I love it. Great for kids.